everybody. This is Red Vinyl Kitty.
And Master Pravus.
And we're doing a co-vlog today because the other day we went to an appointment, and then when we were done with the appointment was right near my mother-in-law's house, and she had said that when we were done with the appointment to go by because she had a present from the ghost of Christmas past. Woo, it's spooky.
Our family always gets a present from the ghost of Christmas past.
Yeah, I actually thought that was really cool. Like, because we didn't do that growing up. And so I stayed in the car because I was not feeling great. And Master Pravus brought it out. And look at it. Look at this. Look at this. This is Master Pravus's baby cup.
I was a little bit rough with it growing up.
She said that he used to beat it to hell, which sounds like him, because he makes a mess of everything. He's clumsy as heck. And he has a silver spoon. So I have proof he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Well, it's not like I was one of the rich kids. I mean, I didn't have a horse. I had to go next door if I wanted to play with a horse.
I didn't have a horse next door. I didn't have a horse at all. Which is probably why I am into pony play. But anyway, so
maybe that's why I'm into pony play.
Because you didn't have a horse?
Yep.
You had to borrow a horse?
I had to borrow the horse.
Okay, I am jealous that he had a horse. I still think of having a horse next door as having a horse.
Yeah, Baby Boy was a great horse.
It's a good horse. But
feed carrots?
I would have been happy having a horse next door to me. I am very jealous. But look how cute it is. When I was done crying like a baby.
That's an old spoon.
This is adorable. It's got little...
If you look here on the back, this spoon has been in my family since... Wait, I can't even read it upside down. 1899.
Your mother is so sad that there are not going to be any babies to give the spoon to. Like, none of her children want children. We are all like, no, sorry, Mom, we love you, but no. So, she's finally like, fine, you can have your baby cup. She's so mad about it. Anyway.
On the way back, we had to stop at a rest stop for the bathroom. And I wanted you to tell them about your pit stop.
It was horrible! Horrible!
Okay. She said this, and I'm like, why? It looks like a nice place. It looks clean.
I was in there for so long, because you starting to worry, because I
was getting worried.
But we got there, and like, it was painted bright yellow with like flowers and butterflies.
Happy.
But when I got into the bathroom, I just was suddenly struck with this feeling of something is wrong. Something is not right here. Something is very wrong. And like, I just started walking a little slower, you know? It kind of felt like a horror movie when you go in somewhere and you're like, I don't know about this. And then as I was walking in, I noticed that there was a stall to my left and it said children's toilet.
See?
And I thought, well, that's weird. Why would there be a children's toilet? That's odd. And so I thought, I'm just going to read this sign. And it said, children's toilet so that they won't fear the black hole.
Come on. Black holes are a great way to get rid of waste.
Black hole. And I thought, how bad do I need to pee? And as I further walked into the room, I was like, oh no. And I kept going, and I got to the stall, and all of the toilet seat lids were down, which is very unusual for a bathroom. And there were signs everywhere that said, "We are not responsible if you drop anything down the black hole." And I'm like, what black hole? What black hole? What black hole? And then there were signs up that it was a composting toilet. And I'm like, I've used composting toilets. What black hole? And it says, if you drop your glasses, if you drop your keys, if you drop your phone, we're not responsible. And I was just like,
that's some serious warnings.
It is. And I'm like,
dude, all the lids down, so suspicious. What are people trying? What are people afraid of that they're keeping the lid shut?
So I was wearing a hat. I instantly like put my hand on my head and I'm like, okay. I'm like, I think that's not good. And I opened the lid and I was like, ah! Because it was just a hole, you guys. It was a long hole and I couldn't see the bottom. And it was scary. And I shut the lid. I shut the lid and I stood there for a while. And I think that was the point where Master Pravus probably started to worry. And I was like, we are not close to home right now. And I need to use the bathroom. And I was like, oh no.
Didn't you say it was like a trench?
It was just a... Okay, so if you've ever been on one of those water slides that you go down it and, you know, they make you go like this and shut your eyes and it's a black tube.
Right.
It's like that. It was like that. But it was for tinkling. It was terrifying. So, like, at that point, and with all the warnings everywhere, I took my phone and put it like on top of where the toilet paper goes because there were no other flat surfaces. And then I started to utterly panic, like the anxiety, because it's like, if you drop your keys, if you drop your phone, and I was like, I literally started doing this. I'm like, can my feeding tube fall out? Can my feeding tube fall out? Do I have anything on me? Do I have a coin? Do I have change? Is my wallet? Like, I started feeling around in my pockets. I started, like, and I was like, when I was sure there was nothing on me loose, I used the toilet, but I didn't hear anything land. Like,
once it passes the event horizon, not even light can escape
I'm
it.
telling you, it's creepy when you sit down to tinkle and there's no splash. I'm saying, we're gonna have to make this 18 plus. But I'm like, you sit down and you're like, there should be a splash, there should be something, but there wasn't anything. And you drop toilet paper in there and you're like, where does it go? Where? I'm telling you guys, I slammed shut the toilet lid so fast. So fast. I washed my hands even faster. I ran out of there, and Master Pravus was like, are you okay? And I was like, no. Can we go? I'll tell you about it in the car. Like, no.
I'm like, what happened in the bathroom?
Like, the 7 gates of hell. The 7 gates of hell happened in the bathroom. The next time I see a sign that says composting toilet, I'm going to be terrified. And I am all for green planet. And I'm like, I've used composting toilets, but they did not have a big black hole. What in the heck happened to that?
I've never heard of any toilet like it.
And it had all these warnings. Then I'm never stopping there again. And the next, I don't care how bad I have to go. And honest to God, the next time I see something with warnings that are like, if you drop your keys or your glasses, because I had my glasses on too, and I was like,
it's like a roller coaster warning.
I bent over to open the lid, and I'm like, What if my glasses fell in there? They're not responsible. Awful.
We're gonna have to stop there so I can see the men's room.
Well, if you want to see the men's room,
I have to see the black hole toilet.
I don't know why you'd want to, but it's if you want to, I'm happy. I am willing.
Astrophysics interests me.
It was. Look how cute this is. That was horrible, but this is adorable. Look at it. I love it. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well out there. I hope you're doing better than I was doing the other day. I hope that you don't run into any composting toilets. And if you do, I hope you'll heed my warning. Turn back before it is too late.
Or maybe use the kids one that isn't as scary.
I thought about it. Because I was like, what black hole? What black hole? But what if a child came in and they really needed it?
They could wait a minute.
What if they couldn't? What if they couldn't? They messed themselves.
Maybe they're an adult could tie a rope around their waist and keep them from falling into the horizon of the black hole toilet.
Terrible. Awful. Mew. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us.